Assalamu alaikum. Hello, this is going to be a short video on my ultimate Notion recipe template. Thank you for downloading this template. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can download the template. Get the link from the description box below. Let me tell you the reason for creating this template. Usually what happens whenever I try new recipes, I save them on a scratchy notepad or just bookmark them in the browser. If I found the recipe on Pinterest, I would just save it there. The next time when I want to try the same recipe, I would be searching for it in all places like YouTube history, notepad pages, and all bookmarks. It was so messy, not organized at all. I'm sure you too have the same messy structure. I wanted a solution for this. I just wanted to collect all my recipes in one place, completely organized. Also, I could save them and use them from anywhere and any place just with few clicks. Let's say if I'm standing in a kitchen, I could view and save the recipe in my mobile phone. So I created this recipe book in Notion. Let me show you my recipe book. This is my recipe book and I'm sharing the same with you. You are getting 10 recipes free additionally. Here you can change the name in your recipe book and even the icon, cover image, everything is customizable. I will show you how to do that later on. Here you can see how my recipe book looks neat and organized with beautiful images. Let me show you one recipe, how it looks. You will be amazed to see it. This is chapo lava cake. All these fields are necessary for a recipe. It has different meal types, different photos of the recipe. I have added all kinds of cuisines from all over the world. And the special diet needs, servings, preparation time, cooking time, everything in one place. If you scroll down to the main part of the recipe, you can see here video of the recipe, ingredients, instructions, and if you have any additional images, that too can be added here. Extra tips and even the nutritional information can be added here. And one more thing I just want to say, I have added unit converter too. How amazing to see all in one place. Since I have started to save all my recipes in this recipe book, now I need not to go to search mode every time. I can find any recipe I want in any cuisine or any meal type in this recipe book itself. So easy. Okay, enough of showing my recipe book. Let me show your recipe book and how you can add your recipes to. This is the homepage of your recipe book. Before you proceed further, I would suggest if you don't have Notion account, you just create it. Because without Notion account, you cannot use this template. After you create your Notion account, you just come back to this page. On top right, you could see this duplicate button. Click this and this template will be added to your account. After duplicating this recipe template, you will be landing on this page. This is your recipe book. This one has two sections, menu on the left side and recipes here. You can see here I have added 10 recipes for you. You can try any of these recipes and just let me know how was your experience and how the recipes tasted. You can click on this new button and add any recipe you want. I will show you now how to add a recipe. Usually what you would do when you see a recipe on internet, for example, this lasagna soup recipe, what you would do, simply you would bookmark it. Later on, you just write down everything in a scratch pad. That is what I used to do. Now let us throw all those old methods. All you have to do is a simple way. I will show you now the first one. Actually, there are two methods to save a recipe, easy methods. I will show you the first one. It's very simple. You can save any recipe from the internet with just a click, no writing down anymore. Just click this extension button here. This is called Notion Save extension. If you want to know more about this, how to set this extension, I will show you. There is a video on top. Watch this to know how to install this extension. If you want to save this recipe to your recipe book, just click this. Yeah. Then click here. This is my recipe book, Fatima's recipe book. See, now most of the informations are captured here. Recipe name, lasagna soup, and the name of the recipe, website's name, and the images are also captured here, icon, and even the link of the recipe is also captured here. What you have to do next is, if you are in this recipe page, click this, click page. Now it is saving to Notion. The whole recipe is now saved in your recipe book. It is so easy. Let us see. I will open this because this lasagna soup recipe is saved in my recipe book, that is Fatima's recipe book. Here it is saved. Just open and see here. See here how everything is saved here. Recipe name and the cover image, all the ingredients, instructions, images, everything is saved here. Tips, and even if any nutritional information, that too is saved here. The whole recipe is saved here. 90% of the work is done. If you have any doubt here, you can recheck. You can open this website and you can recheck this recipe. Is everything copied properly? Yeah. So most of the things are copied here. Yes, ingredients, instructions, everything, nutritional information, everything is copied here. Perfect. So 90% of the work is done. You have to fill up whatever the fields are not filled in. You have to fill up. See here, meal type is so. Next, the image is added here. Image of the recipe is already added here. And next, you have to fill up the cuisine. You have to add the tag of the cuisine. And this one is Italian cuisine. So add the tag. Next, any special diet needs. You just find out if any special diet needs is mentioned there. I don't think so. Any special diet needs is given here. Next, servings. 6 servings, and the preparation time is 15 minutes, cook time 30 minutes. 6 servings, and the preparation time 15 minutes, and the cook time 30. It will calculate the total time. It is 45 minutes. Okay. Even the date is also, it has captured the date too. Okay. Even the link, everything is. And here the recipe by. This one, you can copy the recipe by from here. Just copy paste it. So you will get the website's name here, Sugar Spanran. And just delete this. Here, this one is the cover image. If you want to change the cover image, that too you can do. It is customizable only. Just click here. So if you have any other image, you just copy the image address and just click this link and paste here the image address and then give submit, and this image will be changed. That's it. And the same way you can do for the icon too. Okay, most of the things are done here. Everything, you just recheck it. Everything is done. Perfect. One more thing, when you copy a recipe from the internet, the video of the recipe won't be copied here. You have to copy paste it. I will show you how to do it. Just open this lasagna soup recipe and here the video. Just right click and copy video URL. And go back to the recipe book. Here, just paste it. Create embed. Now the video will be added here. That's it. The video is added now. And also, if you find any content unnecessary, if any content is repeated twice, you can delete that too. Say here the ingredients are again repeated and all the instructions, everything is repeated twice. So if you don't want this, you can delete this. Just click here and give delete. And here this too. So you can delete any unwanted content from this recipe. And one more thing, here in this fields, you have to click on this checkbox. If this recipe needs an oven, you have to click on this checkbox. Then only this recipe will be added to the baking section. And if you have not started trying this recipe, you just tag this yet to try. If you have finished trying this, then you can add the tag tried here. That's all here. It's very simple to add recipes in this book. Okay, let me move on to the home page. Now I will show you the second method, how to save a new recipe to your recipe book. Click on this new button, and in this page you can write the name of the recipe. You can add a icon image, even you can add a cover image. These two I have shown already how to add this. You fill up all these fields, and if you have a video of the recipe, that too you can add. You just copy the URL of the video and paste in this box. And you copy down all the ingredients, instructions, and extra tips. If you have any nutritional information, that too you can add here. And you can find a unique converter in this page. This you can find in every recipe page. In every new page, you can find this unique converter. You can use this whenever you want to convert the measurements. You can start typing the ingredients, instructions, everything here, copying from the handwritten text that you have written in your scratch notepad. If you are using any note apps to save your recipes, say for example you are using Evernote or Google Docs, you can import all the notes from your note apps directly to Notion. There is an option for that. You just come back here. You can see this import. You click on this. You can find here many note apps. If you are using this Evernote to save your recipes, you click on this. All your notes will be imported to Notion. So this way you can import all your notes. And one more thing I just want to say. If you feel lazy to copy down all the handwritten text to your Notion recipe book, there is a solution for this. There are many apps that can convert handwritten notes to digital notes. So I will show you where to find those apps and what you can do. See here, this is the Google Play Store. Here you can search for the handwritten text to digital text apps. You just write down here handwritten text to digital text. You can find these apps. So many apps here. I just click on one. See, you just take a screenshot of your handwritten notes, and this app will convert the handwritten text to digital text. I will show you. See, this app has completely converted the handwritten text to digital text. So this is a very easy method. So I have shown you several methods to add a recipe to your recipe book. So these are all the easy methods that you can use to save a recipe. Okay, let me move on to the home page. This home page has two sections, menu section and the database view section. All these are different views of the recipes. The first one is latest recipes. Whenever you add the recipes, the latest recipes will be shown on the top. Just see here, this lasagna soup recipe I just added now. So this is on top as the first recipe of this page. So the latest ones will be on top and the older ones will be at the bottom. And the next one is meal type. Here all the recipes are categorized, organized under meal type. You can see here under dessert, we have all these recipes fall under the dessert. And under breakfast, we have one recipe, peanut butter oatmeal smoothie, and this one, paneer butter masala. So the recipes will be categorized under each meal type. And the next one is special diet needs. This special diet needs will be very, very helpful to you. Say, for example, you are having guests in your home and some elderly people have come who are very conscious of their diet needs. That is, they don't take white sugar, dairy, or egg like this. You would be thinking of what to prepare for them. So it won't take much time for you when you open this recipe book just in your mobile itself. Just open this recipe book in your mobile phone itself and you click on the special diet needs. So you can choose any recipe from here just in seconds. So it is pretty much easier. It won't take much time for you to think of what to prepare for the elderly people. So things are made much easier and simpler in this recipe book. And next is cuisine view. See here, all the recipes are categorized under each cuisine. If it is a Mexican and this chocolate cake is a American cuisine, and this coffee recipe and the paneer butter masala, these two are Indian, and this one is Sunna. And the one that we added now, this lasagna soup, is a Italian cuisine. So all the recipes will be added under each cuisine. And you have 3 more views too. You have a difficulty level and also the status. So if you click this status, from this you can find out what are the recipes you have tried and what you have to try yet. So from this status itself, you can choose to try your recipes. Moving on to the menu section, here you can find favorites, veg, non-veg, baking, all in different pages. First, I will show you the favorites page. Here you can find all your favorite recipes that you have added. By selecting the heart emoji, I will show you one recipe. Here you can find, you have added the heart emoji here. If you add this heart emoji only, then this recipe will be shown in the favorites page. And next we have veg page. Here also you can find all the vegetarian recipes. Similarly, in the non-veg page, here you can find all the non-vegetarian recipes. And I will show you one recipe. You have to check mark this non-veg. If you check mark this only, this recipe will be added in the non-vegetarian page. And also you have one additional view, this seafood view here. If you are a seafood lover, you can view all the recipes in this page. And for getting this seafood recipes, you have to tag the seafood label here in meal type. Don't forget to tag the label. If it is a seafood, you have to tag the label in meal type. Only then this recipe will be shown in the seafood view. Next, we are moving on to the baking section. Yeah, this page, you can find all the recipes that you have added, selecting the oven needed property. See, I'm showing you this one. See, you have to check mark this oven needed property. Don't forget to check mark, or else recipe won't be shown in the baking page. So make sure you have to check mark this oven needed property. And if you love baking more than cooking, and are also you are doing baking business, this baking page will be very useful for you. You cannot mix this page with the regular recipes. And we are next moving on to the tools. Here you can see save to Notion in one click. This is the extension tool. I have shown you this already. If you want to save any recipe from browser, you can use this extension, Notion extension tool, to save the recipes in your recipe book. And next one is the unit converter. I have added unit converter in two places, here in that menu section and also in the home page. The reason for adding this unit converter in two places is, see, this is for your convenience only I have added. If you are adding a recipe, you can find this unit converter in that page itself. So in every page, if you are in favorites page, veg page, non-veg and baking, in every page, you can find this unit converter. I will show you. See, for example, if you are in the baking page and you are adding this recipe, so you can find the unit converter in this page. See here. This will be very easy for you to do your conversions. So you need not go back to the home page. In this page itself, you can convert the measurements. So for your convenience, I have added this unit converter in two places. And I will show you how to use this unit converter. It's very easy to use. Yeah, you can get the measurements right by using this unit converter. For example, you want to convert from grams. You can select this and just enter the value here. You want to convert 100 grams and click on here, and your 100 gram is converted to 3.53 ounce. If you want to convert 100 kgs, that is converted to pounds, stone, like this. And this one is for the liquids. If you want to convert ml from ml to, you can convert. Enter the value here first, 100 ml, and just click on here, and your 100 ml is converted to 3.52 ounce, and the liters are converted to pint, quart, and gallon. And this one is for the temperatures. If you are using the oven and you want to convert your 100 degrees Celsius, then enter the value, and your 100 degrees Celsius will be converted to Fahrenheit to 212 Fahrenheit. Yeah, this is very easy to use, and this will be very, very useful to you. Well, that's all about this Notion recipe template. I have shown all the different ways to save a recipe to your Notion recipe book. Along with this, I have added some inspirations for you. You can find them here. Click on this. You will be directed to the Muslimumprenuer Club public database. Here you can find recipes added by Muslim sisters from the Muslimumprenuer Club. You are wondering now, what is this Muslimumprenuer Club? This is a separate channel in Telegram. You can find here. Click on this. You will be directed to the Muslimumprenuer channel. You can get the link there and you can join the channel. Also, there is a private group for Muslim sisters. If you are a Muslim sister, you can join the group as well. You will be getting inspiration from these recipes that have been added by different sisters from all over the world. These 4 recipes are added by me. This is my contribution to Muslimumprenuer Club. You too can add your recipe here. To do that, what you have to do is click on the link, share my recipes too. You can find this link in 2 places, one in this menu section and the other one in this home page. You can click on here. It's very easy to add a recipe to this form. You have to fill all the fields, your name, your recipe name, and all ingredients, instructions, everything. If you have photos of the recipe, you can add that too. If you have a video, you can add that too. Finally, you just click on the submit button and your recipe will be added here in this inspirations page. By adding your own recipes here, you are contributing to Muslimumprenuer Club. Also, you have one more benefit. I will tell you what it is. See, you can promote yourself if you are running a cooking or baking business. You can add your social media link, your website link. So how this will help you is other sisters from Muslimumprenuer Club, when they see your recipe, they can find you here. See, here your website name, social media link will be here. They can find you here. They can come to your website, and this is one of the source of generating traffic to your website. Also, this will help you to generate more leads. The sisters who come here and see your website, they know about you, they know about your business. This will help you to generate more leads. One more thing I want to say, the reason for providing the link in 2 places, mainly in this home page, is to make it easy for you to do the copy pasting of your recipe from your Notion recipe book to this form. So I will show you how. When you're copying your recipe from your recipe book, we can directly copy the recipe in this page itself. See, you can copy the text, you can copy the ingredients, and you can paste them here. Yeah, they are pasted here. So directly from your recipe book, you can copy paste the recipe in this form. So it's very easy for you. In one page, you can do all the copy pasting work. So things are made pretty much easier in this recipe book. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions or feature requests, please leave them in the comment box. If you found this video beneficial, please give a like. If you want to be updated with the latest templates I have launched in, also to watch more videos like this, please subscribe to my Muslimumprenuer channel. Jazakallah. Thank you for watching.